You're a player.
Player, yeah.
Sorry.
And me, I'm too toxic. I'm being honest. I talk maybe with 1,000 girls.
Oof.
For me, a perfect relationship doesn't exist.
I will never in my life rely on a man.
I told her, she look for an ATM machine. She get rejected.
Arab men, they're toxic.
Easy come, easy go.
I think people are gonna be shocked.
Yo, Mark 9. They really don't think we can keep doing this.
Yeah, I've seen your content. I mean, you're very active.
Yeah.
Not like Chafic. Chafic is
Inactive.
inactive.
Because me, it's new for me.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
I used to post, but just for fun. Like when I go to the beach, when I go out, when I travel, but not like editing. I just post a picture. Sometimes I'm on the left and I have to be in the middle. She tell me, no, you don't have to. You have to be center in.
Yes.
Okay.
You have to learn this.
Yeah.
Especially now, Hala, you became famous.
No, thanks God, she's helping me.
Okay.
But I used to post something on TikTok. It was
Yeah.
like removing everything that I used to post before. But now I have
Yes.
new content. Yeah.
Hala, it's a big thing. Have you ever removed things? Now, هيك يعني after.
Made private.
made
Because
private.
I know the consequences if I keep them.
Oh, okay.
So that's
Chafic, what did you remove?
All the picture without t-shirt.
I still see. I think I went. I keep some of them. I was like, okay.
She tell me you have to remove some picture, blah blah blah. You're not wearing. People not gonna like it. It's not. I say okay, khalas. I remove some of them. I used to post every day without t-shirt.
Okay.
No, khalas.
You
Try
were-
one time a week.
You were looking for attention, but now you have all the attention.
Yeah, no, khalas.
صح?
No, I give motivation.
Yes,
To people who want
I've
to go
seen
to the
that.
gym, you know. So I like to, because for me it's important to be in good health, take care of yourself, not only for the impression that you're gonna give to people, for your own thing. When you are in good health, in good shape, even you have more confidence. You got my point. So you refer to good example to maybe new generation or old generation.
Yeah, it even motivates you and keeps you in a good mindset.
And good mood. You wake up in the morning, you're happy. I'm gonna go to the gym. So yeah.
Yeah, also we've seen some content that you're putting, like, you know, helping some workers, and it's really nice. I don't know if this is done before
I started to donate when I was in Africa, because my mom and my aunt they used to do it, but in hospital, in the
Hospital,
hospital for kids who are sick without parents. So me, when I moved to Dubai, I started to do it, but it's a bit different here, because me I used to help kids in Africa. But you cannot find, alhamdulillah, we say alhamdulillah, you cannot find kids in need here, because alhamdulillah, everyone have his family. So I try to do it with a labor, but I got bad clash also on social media.
Why?
You know, people, whatever you're gonna do, some gonna like you, some gonna hate you. So I post the first video. It was I think in 2022. I had no idea about Love is Blind. I had no idea that I'm gonna meet Dounia, but I saw people go on my on this post and start to put some comments. You know, you cannot delete all the comments. So I accept the critique.
Yeah.
I have to.
But in what sense? Like, they were more of like, are they accusing you of pretending, or what's the?
When you want to do sadakat, you don't have to show it. You're doing this for camera. You're doing this for social media. I'm not doing this for camera or social media. I start alone by myself. I have more than 10 people with me now. So I used to feed 200 people. Now I'm feeding more than 500, 600 people, you know, because people come, like, you influencing people to doing good stuff, you know. But again, some people, they will always find something to
Criticize.
Always.
Yeah, no matter what. Yeah, I mean it's I agree with both ideas. If somebody's like doesn't want to announce, it's up to him. But if it has like a positive effect on people, if it's influencing people, why not?
Exactly. And before to record, I ask, brother, can I record you? Yes. If you tell me no, I'm not recording. You know, so I'm not taping you without your consent. I'm asking you before, but still people know you have to ask. I'm asking, are you with me when I, you know? Yeah.
Dounia. We're not gonna talk alone. We're gonna talk a lot. I mean, people. Do you think people are like don't know if you are still together, or they know? Like I know you're not allowed to post a lot of things or nothing. I don't know.
No, we are not allowed to post anything.
Anything.
At all. Yeah.
Even the ring, we have to remove them. When I'm in the street, you have to
Yeah.
remove because
So you have a ring.
Yeah.
When did you have the ring?
Well,
Because
got engaged.
I mean,
we didn't get married, but we was
oh,
we still
okay,
engaged,
okay. That's
yeah.
why my confusion is there.
Yeah,
Because you
like-
decided not to
Yeah.
get married,
Exactly.
or you kept it engaged.
Yeah,
Okay.
we kept it in engagement, and what was the question was what was it again? Sorry,
Oh,
with the
I forgot. What was it?
and oh yeah, if people are
Yeah, people know that you're still together.
Actually, I think that people are sure that we're not together. Like they are sure 100%. Due to what they saw on the show and like how the whole storyline was, I think people are gonna be shocked.
That you're still together.
Yeah.
No, Anna, for me, I find it very smart of you to what you took the decision. It was very brave. I don't know who influenced you or who pushed you or encouraged you to take whatever you took as a decision and not to go for it. But yet we felt that there is a connection, there is love, but there is a wise decision that has been taken.
Yeah.
How did you both decide on that decision?
Yeah, we actually took the decision together, and on the contrary, I was gonna speak French. Like, عكس what people are gonna think, and no, I got influenced to say no, or we got influenced to actually agree on saying no. It's totally the contrary. Actually, it was a decision we made together. On my side, because I'm gonna answer for myself. يعني بالنسبة له, I decided that for myself because I wanted to see him in different situations with me. For me, it was not enough that little time that we spent together. I wanted to see like who is Chafic in different circumstances with Dounia, and I'm really, really glad that we took our time. Yeah.
Okay, and you've made the test and you're still together,
Yeah.
which is great. What influenced you, and was it something similar or you have a different idea?
Something similar, yes, but also about the family. Like for me, it's important to meet the dad also. Doesn't matter what the relation, I have to meet the dad. This is the
Her dad.
yeah, her dad. It's some, and she know it from the beginning. That for me it's important to meet the dad, the family, to be close. Even because we say when you marry a woman, you marry the family also. So you cannot take the daughter of someone and cut off from the family. So for me, it was very important. And the mom, we met only one time, So for me, I had to see her more. She had to see also more my family because it's 50-50 from both sides. And we say great things take time. So
Of course.
easy come, easy go.
Well, that's great. I mean, I felt the values, Shafi, that you had. I mean, especially you can see it proven by with your family. You took her to your family, and the way they also responded, and they were we love her, but it's your decision. Take your time, and whatever you're happy, we're happy, and also you with the grandfather as well. So it's like really you wanted the approval of the family.
No, for sure, because as I told her even in the pod. If I have to, if we marry inshallah maybe soon, it's gonna be my approval, but approval of my family also, and I think from her side also, because I was nothing. Like my mom and dad make me, my family make me, so I cannot come and take a decision without them. We say in Arabic غدا الأم والباي. Come on.
رضا الأم.
Voilà, and the father is super important. So for me it's and when my grandmother and grandfather they see her, they love her. Like still they tell me how it's Dounia, but I don't know how to use well the phone to text her. My grandmother and grandfather, but from my mom and dad's side, she speaks with my mom all the time. My mom texts her.
Yes.
So they had, alhamdulillah, they have a good relation.
Yeah, but what's inspiring for me, I'm looking like I'm more mature in age-wise than you, but I was like, okay, they are young, but they are taking the right decisions, which is something under the pressure is not easy, because you had the pressure of the show, you had the pressure of everything around you.
And look, I will answer you in another way. We were supernatural in the show. For me, some people used to say, yeah, they are immature, they are still kids, blah, blah, blah. No, it's just we are real. For me, a perfect relationship doesn't exist. What you see in if people come, we don't argue, it doesn't exist. For me, it will not get along. Yes, we fight. We had the time, me and her, I think, in the summer. It was
Roller coaster.
It was up and down. Like it was terrible. Like we wasn't talking. We was fighting for nothing. Good morning. How are you? We fight. Then we stop to talk till the night. Good night. Next day, good morning. We fight. So it was, even I was doubting. She was doubting also. I was like, whoa. We're fighting more than we laughing.
We could break up like 3 times a month.
3 times a month.
Easily.
I tell her, hey, I'm getting crazy.
Yeah.
So, yes.
How long you've been together? Because we don't know when the show started and
1 year.
1 year.
It was 1 year.
1 year.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
because people think it's recent because the show is
no.
just recent.
No,
People
no.
don't know that it was shoot last year. Like
Last year, a year ago.
I have 28 years old in the show. Now I'm turning 29.
Yeah.
People are asking me like, what's going on?
Yeah.
20. So I tell them, no, it was...
what were you fighting about, Dounia?
Be honest. Say the truth.
No, wait. I actually have to remember. Like, we have so many different fights, mashallah.
Jealousy.
Okay.
Wait, we had jealousy from his side and from my side.
Yeah, but from your side, it was another level.
Yeah, but from your side, it was crazy.
Me, it was
We're
in
gonna
the beginning.
fight again now.
No, it was in the beginning, in the show, yes. But when we
Yeah.
came out back to reality, khalas, I say it's been months we are together, so I trust you. Dunia, she did the
yeah.
opposite. In the pod, I trust you. In the real life, I don't trust you.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
because now you're hers, and she has to be jealous more, because now she's more afraid. Before it was she has an option to say yes or no.
If I give her the reason to be jealous, she have to be jealous. If
So-
I don't give her the reason, no.
So starting off the relationship, definitely he was being very jealous as well, and then with time it got better. And as he said, انعكسوا الأدوار. So I was the one getting jealous as well. And then it was just like in the beginning also we were getting to know each other really. And I think honestly we passed through the hardest times, which was acknowledging different lifestyles that we had. He had a different lifestyle from me completely, which was very hard for me to acknowledge and accept. Exactly. And then with time, I think what made it better is communicating. Which was we had such a hard time with that in the beginning. Oh my god, egos.
Okay.
Yeah.
He has egos.
2 big egos. Yeah, me and him.
I think he knows what he wants. This is how I saw, and I saw that Chafic, and that you know what you want, but you always take options and analyze and keep the doors open. Which is a smart thing. I mean, I don't see it as at the beginning.
True.
I don't know, Dounia, if you agree.
I completely agree with you. And I had this conversation with him as well because this is what I told him in the beginning. Like, let's not rush things if you're not sure. And if I'm not sure, let's both take our time, So no, I agree. It's very smart.
Yeah, because at the end, when he chose you, you know that you're being
Exactly.
filtered through so many girls.
Exactly.
No, because I was in the experiment, so it wasn't fair that I tell her keep only me and me. I have, I don't know.
Scan the others.
Yeah, I have four other pod, but they give me this image like of the player I read it in the comment. Like I'm making myself. I'm not checking the comment on social media, but I see like player, bad boy. Like few days ago, I was having a dinner with a friend. She know him. He tell me let's go for dinner. Like I just put the story. Some people writing me, Noor is coming down from the car. I was like, whoa, like people, they have this idea about me. I'm not looking to change it because I know who I am. My family know who I am. She know who I am. So I'm not looking to change it. People are going to like you and people are going to hate you. They're going to always have something to say. But just if you don't like me, don't look at me. Huh? I cannot, comment on dit, je peux pas plaire à tout le monde?
True. Yeah, not you're not meant to be liked by everyone.
Like even some people, astaghfirullah, don't like God. How everyone gonna like me? So based on this, I say, khalas, they can think whatever they want. Like she know who I am.
But not everyone, but most people think you're a player. I mean, that's the hikmat.
Tattoo, earring, the way maybe I'm dressing, I'm talking with people. I'm someone I like to laugh, I like to make fun, but does that mean that I'm laughing with you, that I'm flirting with you? No. And also maybe, as you say, because of my lifestyle, like I try to do a balance now, but I used to go out, I used to like going to lounge, restaurant, like staying till midnight, not like nightclub, no. But when you have this kind of lifestyle, yeah, the guy is going out for what? Found a girl,
Yeah, yeah.
blah, 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 you know.
But the way you talk, you're very very well يعني هيك you know how to say things to girls and this one and I saw it as you're giving yourself a chance with everyone to really understand.
Yeah, this is true. Like in the pod, I told her the door is still open when you was in the pod. I was talking with 3-4 girls. Then when I was sure that it was Dounia, I went and I say, "Khalas." But yeah, maybe it was the wrong thing that I flirt with 3 or 2
I
girls.
think
that I don't.
Karma and Hajar.
Yeah.
Karma and Hajar and Dounia? No, not Dounia.
No, Noor. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Karma, alhamdulillah, like it's end up like this.
I mean, with Karma, did you decide really you had that like is there were like because that was a very good kind of gesture what you did is like for Ammar and people like okay, you know, that's a brotherhood, that's a good decision, but in your feeling were like you didn't want her or it was really truly for Ammar?
When Ammar told me that he liked Karma, my mind it was off. So I forget her quickly, straight away, to be honest. Like we were talking, but it was boring. I don't say she's boring, but it was boring.
The conversation.
Like, yeah, like hi, Kif. I'm not coming to do. I'm not doing it. I don't know. It was like it was boring, you know. But she tell me I used to come to Senegal, so I found small common point. But when Ammar told me, "Is this girl?" I'm someone she know. I'm super loyal. I even have it here in French. I'm super loyal. So I was like, just khalas. Like doesn't matter. Even if she was my match, it doesn't matter. And I say either I will go back with my match, but I think they cut it. Either I go back alone. So I was like, khalas in my mind. No, and it was Ammar. Ammar, we are like this till now. Like I know everything about him. He know everything about me. So if I have to do it, I will do it 10 times like this.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
What was the girl on the girl's side? I mean, you felt like also because there was a lot of connection on from the girl's side to Chafic.
Yeah.
And did you feel that in the girls' room and like that tension, that competition?
So we were so different from the guys during the whole experiment because they took it as a bro code thing. It's like, she's mine, don't touch, you know? On the girls' side, everyone was so silent about their, you know, like their rankings. We had rankings to do. We were so silent. Nobody was actually sharing. And I remember, this is how I was raised. I'm like that. I got into the lounge and there are so many things that didn't show, but I was like, I found him. It's Chafic, you know? And so I made it clear to everyone, even to the girls who were not talking to me about their ranking. Also, I do remember that me and Chafic bonded on the second pod. We were like done, you know? So maybe that did not really showcase in the show. I had different other pods as well, which we didn't show at all. But it was really interesting to see how we made the connection immediately, got into the lounge, and so many other girls like had him in their top 3, and other guys as well had me in their top 3. I think they made it. I mean, you guys talked between entre vous, like بيناتكم. But it was really similar. Like we had the same energy, me and him. And yeah, then some surprises got along the way that I found out some girls had him in top 3 and I didn't know. Like it was so surprising for me. Yeah,
I think Hajar was talking to him when you came. We were excited and you said like, you know, I have Chafic, we connected.
Yeah.
And I think Hajar, she was like a little bit annoyed.
But she never told me that he was in her top 3. Hence, when there's a scene when I got back, I mean, the scene where you were screaming like, I love you, Dounia. And then I got back into the lounge and she got back from his pod and she talked to me. She was like, listen, like, he's a player. Like, you shouldn't go for it. It's not fair the way he's treating you. Like, he's talking to other girls. And I didn't know what to think back then because I honestly had a lot of pods, but I gave up everything just to be with him in the pod because I trust
but why
him.
did she say he's a player? Although when they were together, he was clear about his feelings. She was telling him, "Oh, I know you." I mean, because
Because she get rejected.
he shouted.
I touch her ego.
Probably.
You know,
Okay.
it's the human instinct. That when you touch the ego, she have to talk bad about you, and I never talk bad about all of them. But every day I heard something new about me in my life. That j'étais même pas au courant de ça. I didn't know that it's happening with me. I heard something new. Hey, Chafic.
Are you surprised about these things?
Oh my god! But sometimes when you are too good with people, they abuse on you.
True.
They abuse. So I swear, this is what's happened like in the reunion. You're gonna see when you are too good, they abuse.
I think you were clear. You were clear enough. You're giving yourself a chance, but you were clear. I mean, also with Karma, you didn't have to also prove yourself or explain yourself. When you told her, there is Ammar. He's my brother. I respect you.
Exactly.
And she's like, okay, what, you want to tell me more? And it's like, no, khalas, I'm done.
No, I wanted to cut it in the respectful way, not to come like open the door and ciao. I wanted to explain her. And I remember she told me, so if your friend like me, you live like this, so you don't care. I tell her, no, it's not that. It's about respect. Like, I wouldn't like Ammar do this to me, And I'm like, basically, if an example, I was playing with Dounia, Karma, and Haja, Ammar would leave. Ammar would leave because it was the only part of Ammar. So I say in my mind, you know what? Let me sacrifice myself. Even if Dounia, she cut me off and the other one found a match, I leave. Khalas, it's God plan, Then when I saw in the resort Ammar from far, I was like, no way. You're still here? He told me, yeah.
You think Ammar took a quick decision also because like he put all his ideas and thoughts into Karma, and at the end, I mean, they didn't agree on certain things.
No, the thing is she wasn't honest 100%. Why? I spoke with Karma. I think went to deep conversation. She never ever mentioned the dancing. Never. I don't mind women dance. I dance. She dance. My sister dance. We all dance. But there is a way of saying I'm dancing. Ammar, he have the Arabic mentality, which is good. He's from Syria, like very nice country, but he have this Arabic mentality. Like you cannot come and tell him ra'asa. What ra'asa for Ammar? Like which kind of dance,
She didn't explain it. She didn't say what kind of dance. Is it a hobby? Is it a job?
She didn't try to explain. So I say to Ammar, this girl, she don't care. I tell her she don't care. Like if she would care, she would try to fight for the relation. Look, when you like someone, even if you have, you will try to find, you will try to hold it. Karma, she just did this. She let it go. Then why? To doing the drama queen on social media? No, come on. I spoke with Karma 1 hour on the phone, and you know it. I spoke with her 1 hour about Ammar. She was no. So why now on social media making Ammar being the bad guy? I don't agree. He have his part also. I told him you should know how to talk. You cannot come and tell her.
That's what I'm saying.
You cannot come and cut her. No, you have to stop to dance. No, she have to explain you which kind of dance, why, how, with who, when. Maybe you can join her. You can do compromise. But he tried to cut her off. It was his bad to cut her off from her hobby or try to change her lifestyle.
He's a very good person. Ammar is a very good person.
Amazing.
It's just khanu ta'bir.
Yeah.
Khanu ta'bir. That's it.
It's like for him, it's a big no. He needs to. It's his right to demand some explanation.
Exactly.
And I agree with Shafiq that maybe I don't want to be judgmental, but she used it in an easy way to just I'm ra'asa if you like it, or cut it off. You agree?
I do agree. And I met Ammar and I know him personally. Off camera, he's a very good guy actually, and he's very understanding. يعني لدرجة إنه he's more of a listener than a talker, And it's so unfortunate that he got all this backlash on social media. Honestly, I didn't even want to interfere in the reunion, but since now I have the chance to talk about it, I'm not standing against him. That doesn't mean I'm standing against Karma as well. I just think they're both very different people. They're very
But
different.
Dunya, I think he will get backlash no matter what his answer will be. Like if he say, okay, I don't mind you dancing, he will get the backlash.
Exactly.
You know, it's like either they're gonna say he's like close-minded, or it's like, oh, how did he agree or something. You know, people will you can't make everyone happy.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, this is a question that was raised especially from the people who watched the European people, because this show was like really everywhere. It's international. I think it's trending 8 worldwide.
Yeah.
So and there's a lot of misconception or a lot of talk about the toxic masculinity, that it was shown in that's the opinion from my friends, the European side. It's like how girls are agreeing on that, and is this Arabs the way they are? I mean, there is it's a thin line between the Arab man who was like trying to, you know, be jealous, taking care, and be slightly, you know, dominant side, and between the line that he's toxic.
Yeah.
What's your opinion? I don't know, he's laughing, but what's your opinion on that? I mean, how did you... we had some toxic scenes, I would say, that they were very clear.
Yeah.
From some areas, but
honestly, I think, listen, يعني احنا كعرب عندنا عاداتنا وتقاليدنا. It's like there is no way that is changing, you know, and from family to family, it's, some families are like super conservative, some families are open-minded. It's a bit unfortunate, صح, إنه the image out there is about like Arab men that they're toxic. Like, it's super unfortunate because there are so many Arab men out there that are not actually toxic. They're very open-minded. They're very understanding, you know. I just think that in the show, some specific subjects were showcased as a stereotype, you know. So that's why people got this image, especially for the Ammar and Karma thing. Like, I remember there was a scene where he just like hit the table, and then everyone was like, oh my god, he's so aggressive. Like no, like no, you know. It's, again, it's body language, it's ta'bir, the way you express yourself, and you're exposed to cameras, you're exposed to social media, so you have to expect that people are gonna nag on every single little move, but that does not represent like specifically the toxicity that people are talking about.
And you can't draw the line. What's toxic for you is different than someone else, you know.
Exactly.
أنا كتير ما بعرف الضابطة. يا ريتك تعرف الإحساس. أنا شو عم بعمل؟ أنا ما عارف شو عم بعمل. لازم نعرف إنه كلنا عنا خوف. ما حدا بيرفكت. الحل الوحيد إنه تقول أنا مثل ما أنا، وأنا بحب حالي. بلش أنت وخايف. أنا حكمت وهبي، وهيدا أول بودكاست ماستر كلاس بالعربي لإلكم.
What do you think? Where is the line between being, you know, as she said, traditional, you care about the girl, and you have to...
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
Like, for some people, Ammar is too Arab, and me, I'm too toxic. So there is no middle. So what they want, half Ammar, half Chafic combined together. If Ammar tell her don't dance, he's closed mind. If Chafic talk with all the girls, like try to be nice with everyone, he's a player. So that's crazy how people have always something to say. No one gonna come and that's.
But which part you're toxic? I didn't see that part at all.
Apparently, I was the more toxic and red flag. I have to work with a red flag in my head.
Yeah.
But why? I would love to know why. What did I do?
I mean, red flag, probably the flirting part, maybe.
Yeah,
that's
probably.
the only girls would say, you know?
But if you go to an experiment, okay, you have to get to know everyone. So my first day, the way I talk to Dounia, I have to give the same chance to everyone. Does make me...
Yeah, that's 100%, yes.
But people will not keep this in their mind. They will say, oh no, he said this to Dounia. I remember I say something to Dounia and I say to another girl, like, go in your balcony, look at the sky, you will see the star. I look like them. So I go to another girl, I say the same. They're like, oh my God, this guy.
I mean, you said also if I can break the wall and go to you. I mean, it was like so romantic everywhere.
No, because أنا قلبي طيب.
Okay.
So I try to give the chance to everyone. But when I know that it was Dounia, I say khalas. But people will say toxic for everything. For the tattoo also, I got hit everywhere. For my earring, I got hit everywhere. It doesn't make me someone have a tattoo or earring or dressing or talking he's toxic. No, try to know.
Sorry, no, but I mean the toxic where the jealousy, the orders, the controlling part.
Yeah, no, I will tell you why. Because we have some scene, like I was shouting a bit, you know, because Dounia, she never had a relation before. Okay, that people know this. She never had a relation. It's something new for her. So one day, I remember we were sitting in the beach bar during the show, and they put me in the weird scene. I don't know why they put Noor next to me, then Dounia in the other couch. I don't know what I was doing there even. So then Dounia comes sit next to me, and she do it maybe by mistake. She give me the back, you know. And for me, it's very disrespectful. Like she didn't know that. She wasn't even think about it. She wasn't thinking about it. But for me, it was irrespectful. So and she stay quiet. Then me, I stand up. I left. Then we start to argue. And me, when I argue. No, I move my hand.
Gesture.
Yeah. Even now, you see, I cannot stay. I'm moving left, right. So I'm like this. I'm super active. So people are used to say even he's aggressive or he's because I had also the fight with Simo.
Yeah.
And when I used to talk to her, I was talking in the highway. It doesn't mean that I'm shouting on her. Even with my friend, when you go play football, I shout. I'm like this. So people will tell her, no, this guy is aggressive. This guy, how he's talking to you, why he's sitting there, is Noor is sitting there. So this guy is a player. This guy is toxic. He's keeping option his two hand. So they see what they want to see. You know, but I don't think so. I'm someone toxic. The first time I heard it, player, yeah, people say yeah, player because maybe the style. I know I'm not, but about toxic, no.
Yeah, the fight with the Simo. I mean, I felt like you were really strong on the brotherhood and like I take care of you, you take care of me. But you felt betrayed in a way that why he's talking on your back about Noor, and you had I don't know.
Exactly. Me, you have to know, I didn't know that this was Noor. Noor, maybe we spoke, it was 1 year or 2 years ago. And before to meet Dounia, before 1 year, I'm being honest, I talked maybe with 1,000 girls. So I don't know who is Noor. And she know it. I don't know who is Noor. So when she tell me Noor, I say, okay, Noor, I don't know. So then she write my quote, Instagram, on the papers. So I was like, how? This is French. This girl, she don't speak French. I don't think so. So I went to Simo. I tell him, bro, something weird happened. This girl, she bring me a book and she write my Instagram quote, which is weird because it's French. And it's something super complicated. How you gonna remember it? He tell me, you know her? I tell her, I have no idea who is this Noor. Like we live in Dubai, there is billion of people, billion of women. I don't know who is Noor. The day we all see each other, she came down. I went to Dounia, then I went to Simo. I went to Simo first. I tell him, I know this girl. She tell me personally. I tell him, yeah, we spoke like 2-3 messages. That's it. Nothing else. We never met outside. I never heard the voice. Otherwise, I recognize the voice. Then he tell me, really? I tell him, yes. Man, the guy didn't wait 2 seconds. He went to Dounia. Oh, you know, some guy have to be honest. And I'm in Maghreb again. You have to say I'm in Maghreb. So, I love Morocco, by the way. So he went to Dounia. Then I take it at the back stamp, like him up. First one, I didn't say anything because I have to be calm. And you have the pressure also. I had too much pressure on the show. She know it, by the way. I was over my head. So I didn't say anything. Then she come to me. I explained her. She understand everything. Like she's not a kid. She understand the situation. She tell me, it's your past. I tell her, okay. And he was sitting. And me, I start to shout on him. Then I stay quiet. Then he says something about my mom.
Oh.
And I got crazy.
Because it was French, we couldn't really catch
we fight each other. Yeah, it was physically, but they cut it. Yeah. Yeah, it was because I couldn't handle it. Like, she know, you can... Never my mom. Never. Like, she know it. Like, when he said, she know I'm going to react. So when I jump on him, straight away, Ammar jump on my back. But I make a mistake. You know, we don't have to act like this. Physically, for me, it's the last option that you have to use. But maybe at this time I was disappointed, and when I heard something about my mom, I couldn't control myself. But if I have to come back, I will never do it like this again, because Simo is a very nice guy. Like, we fix our issue together. Like, I have respect for him, he have respect for me. He's a very nice guy. But well, I think in friendship, if there is no fight, there is no friendship. No relation can be stable like this. Otherwise, there is hypocrisy. Comment on dit hypocrisy?
Yeah, nifaq.
There is nifaq, you know, and he's very straightforward. I'm super straightforward.
Yes.
So I think we take it in another level, maybe because of the pressure, because of how things happen. Yeah, I was thinking he wanted to do trouble between Dounia and I. Then my mom. Then also when you see the guy is grabbing you, is making me more nervous. You know, then him also, he got crazy also. And I'm in Maghreb every 5 seconds. I was like, okay. But he's a nice guy. Yeah, I'm very close. I'm very close to him at the moment.
Did you had any fight after that in the reunion, or?
With Simo? No. Like, we came together.
Okay.
Yeah, no. We have zero. I knew we won't fight anymore. Some people there was expecting this, that we fight, but they got the wrong answer. Like, I know they wanted a bad clash, but no, you know, because some people try to keep the good image. Like, some people even try to fake themselves, you know, to give the good image to the people who gonna watch. We cannot. If we fight, we fight. If we're happy, we're happy. It's like this.
You, me, and Simo. Actually, because I know he's from Morocco. My mom is from Morocco. I know how they're raised there. Moroccan people, they're raised to be like 100% transparent. Like, there is no لغة خشب ما في. There is no that. لغة خشب c'est la langue de bois. Like, there is no that. So that explains the scene where he came to talk to me and he was like, I think people know each other. I think I did a mistake to go and tell Chafic that. But again, going back to the first point, we are transparent people. So it's like, I'm not going to keep it inside of me, you know. And same for Simo. But no, I'm really glad that they're friends now, and they're brothers more than friends, honestly. And no, they both have very nice personalities.
What was your reaction in a way, like, because you're still discovering Chafic, and was it something like another red flag?
I'm not going to say I was not shocked that day. Honestly,
she was scared.
Yeah.
She was scared.
Because obviously they didn't show that part, but it was physical between them, and I didn't expect him to be reacting with his hands. That was the last thing I would expect, even though I know he has like le sang chaud, like his
blood is hot.
I'm from Africa.
I know that, but I didn't expect that, honestly. I was shocked that day. But it's,
yeah, but it shows that he's also like transparent, not hiding his emotions, and, you know, it's like not like sneaky somehow, and he can, because some people can be more dangerous if they hide and then they sleep on it and they think about it.
Exactly. I'm more scared of a person that would see something wrong and shut up about it than someone who would like actually react, and then I know it's out. So, but never again.
I regret it. Like, as I say, I wouldn't do it ever in my life. Even now, she know when I have situation, I just try to go walk away 2 minutes and come back. Like, this is the last solution to do is to use the hand.
Dounia, what's the what were the time where you said like, okay, I trust Chafic, because you had like that feeling, you wanted somebody who would be your support. You had your relation with your father, and I think your father is separated, as you mentioned, and you had that gap in your life. Tell me early about you and where you raised, and a little bit, and what were you looking in a man?
So basically, I was raised without the father figure in my life ever since I was born, actually. So for me, it was my mom's side. She was both of my parents. And obviously, like, as I said on the show, and I'm going to keep continuing to say it, every girl needs a father figure in her life. Now, I got a lot of backlash on social media. Alhamdulillah, first of all, I got so many positive comments. Alhamdulillah, this was a small percentage of people saying like, no, you can't tell your partner to be your father, which I understand, you know. I think it was just a way of talking, because actually, yes, I do have that gap in my life. The father figure is so important for a woman to be like to and تكون نفسها and to grow older and achieve a lot of things in life. So mes attentes, like my expectations in a partner, of course, like the bar is set super high, like somebody who's gonna be there in the good and the bad. Like literally, that's a father figure. Literally, when you have kids, if you're a father, you know that you're gonna be there for your kids, for the good and the bad. Same thing for a partner, like that's literally what I meant by my partner being kind of like a father figure, being there by my side all the time and being understanding, giving the right advice, and being a shoulder to cry on. That's why I expressed myself on the show saying that I have a broken shoulder. Basically, that's what I meant. It's just that. And then still, to prove the fact that I did not mean that my partner has to be my father, there is a scene where I told him, I will never in my life rely on a man, like put my head on their shoulder, because I already felt what it was like to be abandoned, So yeah, and I just don't think I would rely 100%. I'm a very independent woman, but a partner in my life has مكانته, of course, and super respectful, and that's
I think what's nice from your situation and the way you are looking for values, it's very important, because a girl with your situation, sometimes she will fall into the wrong person, usually because she needs that attention, she needs that emotional side, and usually these, I don't know what they call them, psychopaths or whatever, they kind of use that. So I mean, you're lucky, I think, with Chafic. I want to ask Chafic how much this is pressure on you, especially the big responsibility you're given from her side, what she feels about also her mother and responsibility that she's putting on you. Like, I want to give you my daughter from my hand to you. I mean, it's a lot of pressure.
I'm not trying to take the place of the dad. No, she know it. Dounia, she want to go out. She go out. I will not tell you dress like this, go out there. No, you respect me. I respect you. Do whatever you want, But she know there is a line. She don't have to cross this line. But I will never try to take the place of the dad. I think that his own place that he have to come back take. So about the mom, I think it's a love story between them, which is totally normal. The mom raised her alone, so they have this really strong
bond,
strong connection, which is totally fine, because they are together 24 hours. I understand, but Dounia, she understand it also. Like, she have to do the balance. I'm not trying to separate them, never. But she, the balance, like, because there was two, now we are three. Like, for example, the time it's gonna be split. It's gonna be split on two, which is totally normal. Like, give you an example, it's not happening. We cannot see each other 1 hour a day because I have to see my mom, So this was a small issue in the few months ago, but I think now she's managing it. She's managing it well for now. But people used to saying on social media, you try to no, first that was against her, then they came against me.
Why?
They tell me,
I mean, you were under pressure. We saw how much you were like.
they used to tell me, oh my God, be careful, the mom of Dounia is coming behind you. I was like, why are you writing me this kind of comment? Or you're gonna marry Dounia and his mom, right? I was like, why this kind of comment? Then, oh my God, you try to pull her away from her mom, blah blah blah. I was like, no, I'm just, the way I explain myself sometimes, people take it in another way. But I never tell her, don't talk with your mom. Even in the show, I say, if, for example, one day we have to go back, I don't know, in Africa or somewhere, she can come maybe another house, close to us. She have a private place, but never pull her away or don't talk with your mom, or because I'm super close to my mom also, and she never involved on this stuff. So why would I...
do the same. And how was You were happy with the reaction of your parents in general?
Yeah, to be honest. Look, you have to know, I haven't seen my parents for almost a year. So when I opened the door, they was there. So I was, the emotion was, I don't know, Dounia on the left, I was my dad, I didn't see him for 1 year. My mom also, I didn't see her for 1 year. But I knew it's gonna happen like this. You know, well, my dad, he was, my dad, he always tell me, take your time. He's like this, and he say it to her also. He tell her, take your time, and to me also, take your time. Because he's like this. He tell me, عجلة من شيطان. He used to tell me this from long time, you know. My mom, no, Habibi, vas-y, go. She was having, go. I tell her, okay. But yeah, I was so happy. Even my grandmother and grandfather, same. Them is the word. They tell me, marry her tomorrow. You know, they are the old mind, marry tomorrow. And then, okay, I'm gonna marry tomorrow.
But I think because Shafiq, you're lucky, touch wood, you know, because I think in her situation, most of people, I'm divorced. Her parents are divorced, and like really a lot of people are divorced now. It's really, if somebody has like a family these days, it's just kind of like really lucky to have the parents are still together. I mean, sometimes they are together or not together, you know.
Yes, true.
That's why I say I'm lucky.
Yeah.
Everywhere, look, for me and Shino, money doesn't matter. If I'm in the street, it doesn't matter. And I told her this even in the pod. For me, I'm lucky. And I don't know with who I was talking. Tell me more lucky about what? Businesses. And this. I tell you, people now, when you talk about lucky, they're going to put business, they're going to put money, they're going to put artificial stuff. I tell them, no. Alhamdulillah, I have my mom, dad, brother, sister. We all lived in the same house till my brother get married. So I have memories, like till I'm going to take with me even in my grave, you know. So it's, for me, that's happiness. Okay, money contribute to happiness, but money don't make happiness. For me, you can give me billion. I don't have my mom and dad. I say again, I have nothing. I have zero. And I don't stay one day without talking to them. I can open my phone every single day. I have to talk with my mom. I'm 29. You know, mashallah, I'm a big man. I don't care. When I talk to them, I'm still the small boy.
That's some values that we share, actually. That's one of the things that made me bond with him, because he's actually very close to his family, and it's super important for me. Like when I met him, I told him, Asan, to go back to the subject of my mom, I told him, like, if we're gonna be together, like my whole family is my mom and my sister. You want it like that? Yes or no? Like, give, like, apprendre ou laisser, like, take or leave. So he was actually very understanding. Like, he brought up the subject of my father today, but شوف يعني there's so many things I can't talk about. Like, honestly, I share like I've been sharing my life for 3 years on social media, honestly. So I've shared a lot, but the part of my father is something I don't really want to get into. لأنه if it's this way, it's because God wants it to be this way. It's not because we forced anything, me or my mom or my sister. Nobody forced anything. It's made from God. And this is what I told him when I met him. This is how I am. Take it or leave it. And he was okay, totally fine with it. Now, we did get a few issues regarding my relationship, my close relationship with my mom. Like super, super close. But again, just to get back to that, because I got also backlash on social media saying, oh my God, she doesn't have a personality. She can't take her decisions on her own. That's super wrong. Like, that's super wrong. I'm very close to her. صح إنه I talk to her every second of the day. He can tell you that. Like, I'm always on my WhatsApp, like texting her and updating her and everything. بس شوف البنت بتكلم, when it's her first time getting into a relationship, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He gave us our parents to be our guides in this life. Some of us have mother and father, some of us have only father, only mother. I got only my mother. So whenever I would get into something, whether it's driving for the first time, whether it's taking a video on social media for the first time, she was always there to back me up and to give me 1-2 tips, and then she would back up. That's it. That's literally what she did. Maybe on the show, I over talked about my mom. I was like, mama. It's because I was super vulnerable at that time. Also, I think we mentioned we didn't have our phones like during the whole experiment. So it was the first time for me to be cut off completely from her. So I had to like, it was a way to reassure myself and know, la wallah, she's still there. So I'm just going to keep talking about her. بس in general taking decisions in my life هي بتعطيني إرشادات. She's guiding me and then she's like do whatever you feel like is right. That's it. So hence first time in my life like getting engaged for real, serious. Of course I'm gonna need someone to guide me, and who is gonna guide me better than someone who sacrificed their entire life for me? I don't understand. So for me it's completely normal. Yeah,
I mean, but you know that it's a new day, it's a new life, it's a new relationship, and life goes on, and you know that it's never your fault what happened between you and between the father and the mother, and you have your personality and your decisions, and it's never your fault whatever happened. And it's maybe a great chance that he's opening. Will you accept that chance to have a connection and reunion?
شوف يعني صراحة I'd rather not talk about it.
I just need your opinion.
My opinion is if it had to be done, it was going to be done way before I met Chafic. Like, to be honest, for me, if I'm with Chafic, it concerns me, him, and the person that raised me to be who I am, not the person who abandoned me. I don't know why he would want to meet someone who abandoned me. You know what I mean? And maybe it's like traditions. If you're talking about traditions, I understand.
I don't think it's about tradition. I think it's about you forgiving, for example, and it's you have somebody on your side, you know.
لا شوف يعني أنا صراحة بقول لك I'm completely at peace with myself. Like I easily forgive. You can ask him. Like, I think I'm way too nice, by the way, in my life. Like, I easily forgive everything. I easily forget everything, actually. But it's just like خلاص, like obviously I don't have this father-daughter like close bond and no, oh my god, like I have to call Baba إيش أسوي Baba إيش. No, I didn't have that since the beginning, so why would I have that now? And no hatred, بالعكس والله بالعكس أتمنى له الخير وكل شيء يعني. بس what would be الأساس? What would be الأساس? Like على إيش what would change?
I will tell you.
She will change mine.
I will tell you. It has nothing to do what he did. It's all about you forgiving, and there's nothing justify what happened, although I know nothing, but nothing justify what happened. But you need to know two things. It's not your fault. Second thing, you're more stronger when you just, you know what, forgive. It just makes you happier.
100% honestly. بس شوف يعني, as I told him, as I keep telling everyone, when you like, if I met Chafic and he was in my situation, I would tell him first time, are you sure you don't want to like talk to your dad, like make it better? If I see that he's like, listen, this is how I was raised, like this is the only parent figure I had, and I'm not like, it's not that I'm not interested, it's not that I didn't try, by the way, it's just it didn't happen. So why would you want to change my mind, you know? And أصلا we never argued about this صراحة, me and him, like he's completely understanding بالنسبة لهذا الموضوع. وفي شيء ثاني يعني, I don't think if I get any advice from my father regarding Chafic that is going to be genuine. And I know what I'm saying. It's not going to be genuine because first of all, I don't think that he would accept me being with a Lebanese guy. Like if you want me to be raw about the subject, لأنه لازم نتكلم عن الموضوع يعني صراحة, I don't think so. This is not part of it. It's like a small part of it. بس في كثير أسباب يعني, في كثير أسباب. البنت بتلتجئ أو البنت أو الchild بيلتجئ للsafety place, the comfort zone. You know, if I'm not gonna go ألتجئ لإنسان, I don't know, like I can't even, I don't have like, I don't know, it sounds like I have hatred. I don't have hatred. I'm completely at peace. بالعكس يعني يعني ولا شايلة بقلبي ولا شيء. والمفروض يعني لو كانت واحدة ثانية oh my god ولا وأنا معه never no أنا at peace بالله يعني. بالعكس هذا أبوي وعلى عيني وراسي وأمام الله بس أمام الناس I don't do that. I'm not that type of person. I'm true to myself. I'm true with my relationship with God, and that's what matters to me. But إنه والله تعال شفيق اتكلم مع بابا عشان الناس تقول, I'm not like that. I don't live for people.
I think she will be more stronger, and I don't think you need any approval, Dunya. This is what I'm telling you. You don't need anybody's approval. It's you. You're mature. You have your mom who raised you also, so you don't to seek any approval or any social thing, any social status. It's not about that.
100%.
So it's always your decision. It's something that you will feel stronger, forgiving, and that's it.
Exactly.
Nothing else.
No, but 100%. وبعدين يعني قبل ما I meet Chafic, before I even meet him, my mom was always there telling me, talk to your dad. Like, I'm telling you, it's not something new for me. Like, I got a lot. And it sounds like I'm the one not wanting to talk to him. بس بالعكس يعني بالعكس. وبعد يعني we do talk from time to time. And so I'm telling you that there's no hatred relationship or I don't know between us. It's just that this person was not present for me in the moments where I needed him the most. And this is how my child brain thinks of him. And that's completely it. And it's not about forgiving or forgetting. I'm completely at peace بالعكس يعني.
I think there is a big wound, and I think it needs time, and I think one day it will happen. I think we should give her
sure about
the time and the chance, and it's her decision.
Yeah.
And I don't see it really when I say it's not her fault, because she doesn't need to fix anything. It's not totally not her fault. It's she needs to really reach to a point where she accept that, you know what, I'm ready for it. So I think it's totally her decision.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that, Habibi. It was so nice.
من بعد 200 بودكاست أنا اليوم بودكاستر. بصير عندك منصة لإلك عم بتأثر على العالم بشكل إيجابي. هيدا الشيء بيعطيك سعادة لإلك. وأي شيء مختلف وجينيون طبيعي وأصلي وحقيقي العالم رح تحبه شو ما كان. وهيدي المنصة عم بتنافس أكبر شركات بالعالم. رح أعلمكم كيف تعملوا بودكاست أحلامكم. رح تحبوا هيدا الماستر كلاس لأنه في بقلبه 25 سنة خبرة من التصوير والإضاءة والإخراج. هيدا الماستر كلاس هو مش بس للبودكاسترز، هو لإلك إذا أنت حابب تكون صانع محتوى. أنا حكمت وهبي، وهيدا أول وأكبر بودكاست ماستر كلاس بالعالم العربي.
احكيلي عنه شي ما يلا تعي. احكيلي ما زالوا مش هون، تعال نستغيبه. What's his شو يعني شو الأكتر شي هيك بتحسي triggering أو
him he has trouble accepting emotions. لأنه هو مش إنه مش he's not he's a very deep emotional guy, but he's putting on you can't get inside, you know.
Like a wall.
Like a wall that it's so hard to break, to the point where I gave up and I'm just like, you know, I'm just gonna go with the flow. Like how he is I accept him like that. But he's not that, like he hates it when someone cries. He's like, why are you crying? Like you know, like that. يعني that's the point where we're very different. I'm super emotional about anything. I could watch a movie, I could listen to a song, I could see a cat coughing, I would cry, you know. But he's no, he has trouble acknowledging emotions. Like he has trouble accepting emotions a lot. That's the only point صراحة. Other than that, he's great.
Yeah, but I think it's maybe كمان بتعرفي culture و language. I don't know if this is something يعني it makes a big difference.
No, صراحة بالعكس. أنا وياه يعني we speak French. If we speak Arabic, it's so awkward. Or if we speak English, it's even more awkward, you know. French, we vibe like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so no, بالعكس, communication is really easy. It's just that point that I told you is like.
Okay.
Yeah.
بده وقت. He's still developing, but I think he's transparent enough.
Yeah,
I don't know.
No, he
يعني,
is
you know,
transparent. He's very transparent.
عم نحكي عليك.
Transparent about what?
No, he's very and I am too. So I love that. You know, I don't. I told you I'm very like closed off to people who keep their emotions inside or مش, you know, they don't want to express themselves. I don't like that because I feel danger immediately. I feel danger, but he's not even if he tries to hide like his jealousy or he hides something, and in the end it's gonna go out. So
لايكي مش بوجهه وحياة الله. هلا أنا أول ما شفت البروجرام من أول 5 دقايق قلت شفيق he's something.
Yeah.
but يعطيك بوسة.
والله I even texted
Thank you.
the يعني the Netflix. Okay.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
I said like Shafiq. He said watch until the end. I said okay, but Shafiq, you know, and maybe because also I'm Lebanese, I understand the هيك
Yeah.
شوي language والmentality ومدري شو. مش عم بمدحه يعني بس he has a lot of values مبين من from the beginning till he met his parents everything
لا،
shows for
طبعاً.
me green flags for you.
Thank
لا
you.
طبعا واصلا his parents والله ما شاء الله عليهم يعني I would say I'm closer to his parents than I am to him. Like I'm telling you ما شاء الله ما شاء الله. I said this on camera, I said it off camera, I said it to his mom personally. ما شاء الله عليهم. عندهم شيء اللي a lot of people فاقدين اللي هو الحب الحقيقي. Like they have true love and they're united and this is for me enough to like stop all the wars in the world, to be honest.
And same thing for you Shafiq. She's يعني you picked the الزهرة تبع هيدا يعني she's a treasure. So don't your ego يعني No, she's amazing and I think you match a lot guys. You need to
That's
work
so
hard
sweet.
on it because you're great together and everybody can feel it. ما بعرف يعني هلا you're maybe after the show or after this podcast is going to be the time when you can maybe together and put on social media because people doesn't know that you can't put anything on social media until that moment.
No,
It's
because
so
some
tricky.
people think also, sorry.
Yeah.
Some people are gonna show you only the good part of the relation. They will never ever show you the bad part. Like even my mom and dad, they fight sometime. Like your mom, your dad, your mom, everyone fights. So, but some people are gonna show you only the good part. Like, no, we love each other. We are mature. We don't fight.
Yes.
That's the worst thing ever. Us, we cannot hide. If we have to argue in the supermarket, we argue in front of everyone. Because I cannot handle it. She cannot handle it. But and some people are gonna say also they are immature. They are kids. No, it's our way. We are like this. We like to laugh. We like to have fun. It will not change. Even when I'm gonna be 55, I'm gonna be the same. I'm almost 30. I'm the same. My brother, he's 34. He's totally opposite of me. Super serious guy like this. I'm not. I will not change. It's my personality. I'm like this. She's like this also. We like to laugh. We like to run in the street, shout. It's normal. We know how to be like also some moment to be serious, some moment to be funny. We are like this. Some people
but now let's talk about like you're gonna be really and hopefully and you started already as a famous people. You're gonna be more famous and this is something that you have to manage and maybe Dounia you are already expert in social media as an influencer. I've seen a lot of nice videos you're doing. Shafiq is trying to be but I think it suits him as well. So it's something maybe to be on public, how much this is a pressure for you guys?
Do you want to answer this?
Go
Okay.
ahead.
No, it's definitely like a lot of pressure, honestly. صح, I've had my experience on social media and alhamdulillah يعني بنيتها really يعني as we say top يعني واحد but now it's totally different. Like it's really overwhelming to the point when now when you go out in the street people recognize you, want to take photo with you. I'm like wait, is this a dream? Like really. فإنه نكون يعني سوا I think it's gonna be great. He's gonna bring in his experience. I'm gonna bring in my first serious experience for girls out there that might also benefit from like advice from our relationship as well. هو كمان نفس الشيء ما شاء الله عليه. He has a lot of things to show on social media. I think it's gonna be good, but it's gonna be challenging. Now I'm really excited to see him as well in a different angle. لأنه في صح أن our relationship is very genuine, it's very real. But I want to see him also after all this fame that he's also going to get on a personal level if he's going to stay the same
Okay.
or be the superstar.
Yeah, you never know. I think by time it will be fine. But one more question for you because you mentioned that it's your first relationship. I want to ask about the pressure that on you also, like people would love to see you together. Does this did this affect the fact that okay, we should stay together for the people as well? Is it something that adding a pressure on the relationship since you're famous together or it's not?
شوف, I don't think so because as I told you we're being very true since the beginning. So if that was gonna impact it would mean that we're together just for the adwa, just for social media, which is completely the opposite. I know that me and him like as I told you, a lot of people they're sending you messages and no, we're sure you're not together. Like, we are sure you're not together, you know? That's also a thing. يعني if it didn't work out back then, it would not have worked out until now. يعني مش إنه لأنه خلاص the show is out, let's go back together for the cameras. Absolutely not. As he said, we fight in supermarkets, we fight in front of our friends, we fight everywhere. So it's raw, and whatever we want to showcase on social media, whatever we want to show, plutôt not showcase, is seriously, that was so bad. Like, whatever we want to show out there is gonna be true 100%. And then obviously obviously if we fight, we're not gonna be like, okay, Chafic, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Why you did that? No, like, absolutely not, you know. فلا نوري الأشياء اللي الناس هتستفيد منها. Or if we start making content together, it's gonna be just purely positivity, like positive vibes into your life, you know. That sort of thing.
And Chafic, do you like the fact that it's her first relationship?
Yeah, for sure. Me, I don't want to say something and be like Ammar. No, look, me.
For sure.
No, it's important.
Yes.
Like.
Or is it?
No, it's very important for me. Like, it's, I would say, red flag. But it's selfish to say this, you know.
No, that's what I'm asking. It's like, I mean, what if she had a relationship?
No, you know, I know she's educated, she's respectful. So it doesn't matter. Even if she had one relation, I know she will pick a good man. She will not pick a guy who's gonna come and play with her. I know which kind of woman I am. So I don't think so it will affect me that much. But if it was another woman, never. I can't. For something serious, like if I want to marry it, I can't. Sorry, I don't know how it's gonna be sound out.
Traditional.
But I can't. And maybe it's selfish because me, I had relation before. Maybe it's selfish what I'm saying, but no, I'm being honest. I cannot lie. I can't.
Okay, that's I mean, it's a big debate between like different people. Let's say how European is gonna look at it is like in a wrong way. Some people will get like, you know, that's how also I think.
No, because look, when everyone have his own past. I totally agree. But for a man, the woman who's gonna carry your kids, if she knows that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 20 was with her before you.
Or maybe she had one relation and she was in love with somebody.
Yeah, no,
but it didn't work out.
One relation, I'm totally fine. Even 2, serious relation, I totally agree, you know. But this kind of short relation, 1 week, 2 week, never. I don't agree because me, I didn't used to do it, you know. So I want to pick someone we have the same image, same principle.
This you have to clarify. Very good if you don't want people to hate on you.
Yeah,
like,
I think now it's clear. Now it's clear because okay, now it's understood what he said.
Yeah, I hope so because he got a lot of comments and كيف أنت you're talking to your father and you're telling him oh my god, she has just one relation. Like, it sounded like that.
No, because he tell me she's not stubborn. I tell her this one she's not stubborn. She's stubborn. If you tell her now it's 12, she tell you no, it's 4 p.m. You tell her but it's 12, no, it's 4. So that's what I was trying to explain him. Not like she have only one relation, so no. Au contraire, like it's opposite.
but Dounia, that's the you know the line I was trying to to see where is something is masculine, something is toxic. That's the line is like really blur everywhere. And because some girls like a guy who is just really jealous and really controlling and this I know and some it's like they see it totally toxic and no, how he can control me. I want to have my life, I want to have this. And the debate also about like the what do you call the giving شو كانت اللي عم بتقول provider, like the guy has to be a provider. And it was a doubt in like if you I mean Noor, she had like I don't do coffee date.
Noor, she look for ATM machine, you know, ATM machine, tick tick, that's what she's looking for. Respect yourself and the man gonna invest on you. Because I told her on the reunion, you come in the wrong experiment, you want to come your golden fish. Look, we have respectful women, then a woman like this gonna come and try to pull them down.
See, I love her as a character. I don't
She's
agree
good
with
TV.
her. Yeah, I don't agree on what she's saying, and I love her as a character. This is how I can say it, you know. But I don't agree. I mean, yes.
She was with this guy Mido. He's a very nice guy. Very nice guy.
Yeah, but I don't agree also. I mean, that's my opinion is like, I think both of them have different.
Yeah, different lifestyles. So
Yeah.
now this girl try to judge this guy based on what he have. For what? So you come to found an ATM machine, someone who's gonna spend money. And look, I told her, I totally agree. The men have to provide. Me, my mom, alhamdulillah, she doesn't work. And I told her, I will never tell you work. You wanna work? It's your money. You keep your money. I will never come and tell you have to pay, because for me it's like this. The men, but the way she make it show on the TV. Like, I am, and I am, and I am, and I am. Hey, you think you are the only woman in the world? There is a lot of fish in the sea. Like, you are one like this. We have a fish like this in the sea. Why you come and the guy now, you feel she destroy him. The guy getting on social media like backlash, and people have to understand. Mido was genuine from the first till the last day with Noor. And till now, in the reunion, he stand up. In the reunion, I stand up for him before he start to talk. I tell her everything. He stand up, he apologize to her. So
because he's kind-hearted, and some people like to
no,
take
because
advantage
he
of
like
that.
her, and I told him, you like this girl. I told him, I know, I'm a man, I know. I tell you like this girl. And the first day in the resort, I tell him, leave this girl. Do you remember? I tell him, Mido, leave this girl. She's playing with you. No, bro. And you know, it's he was in love. He will not like listen to me. He was working at midnight in the sea, in front of my room. I went out, and he didn't want to talk to me. He asked me, you have something with Noor? I tell him, what? He tell me, now the way she talked to you and the way it's not the same. I tell him, bro, I have nothing with her. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. But my advice, go. Go in the big door. Don't go in the small door. Don't let her make you small. And he listened to me. The next day, he invited her on date and he left. I tell him,
Yeah, chapeau bas.
chapeau bas. Because that was the right thing to do.
Yeah. Sure, you're silent.
Me? I think I talked enough on the show.
Yeah, I think you talk on social media more.
No, I mean, no, about the Noor subject, like, obviously, I don't know what to add on that, except, no, of course, yeah, I have to add something, which was not clarified in the show. I know people are telling me, why are you coming at her when she was not even your friend? Sorry, we were friends. She's, Noor, you want to know something? And you want to know something as well? Noor is actually a genuine person. She's a very nice girl, but as soon as the camera is on, the button is on as well. So she puts on a different character. من حقها, okay? Like, من حقها. Everyone came on this show with a certain goal in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us wanted to meet an actual partner. Others of us wanted to make a show. So هذه من حقها. I'm not here to judge, you know. But yeah, we were actually friends. We were vibing. We were getting along. It's just that she did not make it clear since the beginning that she was here for him. And the whole Instagram quote thing, which was really confusing as well for me. Like, how can you... Like, you're getting here and you know already who you want to be with. Like, this was not getting into my mind. It was not sitting straight, basically. وبس يعني I'm also getting backlash because of her and no, oh my god, you're so insecure, why are you putting her down? Since the beginning I did not put her down once, you know. My comments were strictly normal reaction to a girl with her fiance, a woman with her fiance, and another woman interfering, and it looked wrong to me, it looked wrong to a lot of other people, so I'm not crazy. And that's all I have to say regarding Noor. But regarding Mido, I'm 100% with him. I know Mido. I'm not going to talk about star signs or whatever. I know he's a Virgo. And I know Virgos, they're the most kind-hearted people on earth. وهذا الإنسان قلبه ذهب. So whichever woman is gonna be with him is gonna be so lucky to have a person like that. And I feel like it's wrong to take advantage of a man like that, to be honest.
Yeah, I think we're not talking about Noor by Noor. It's by the fact that just the part where who was trying to be genuine, find love, or he was like either about the show or it's
Exactly.
looking for maybe a rich guy. I don't know, like, because this
Me,
topic
I know
was
her
open.
from outside the show, as I told you.
Yeah.
She's
She's nice.
She's the same person. She's the same person. And you know what people don't understand, how Mido he's living now. This guy getting a bad cash from million people because of her. So her, she's sleeping happy. I speak with the guy. I go sometime take a coffee. Hey, you feel sometimes the guy he's shy. He's shy to be here. So that's. I was super angry about it. Me, I have nothing about this girl. Like she do whatever she want. Far from me, I'm far from her. I respect her, she respect me. But how she treat this guy in front of the TV, in front of people make fun of him now. They call him Dabdoob, and because of her, they make fun of him. So me, it's even if it wasn't my friend, it's hurting me as a man. I don't accept, because imagine it was the inverse. Mido do this to a woman.
Yes.
All
It would be
social
crazy.
media, all
I
world
agree.
gonna attack Mido.
I
Why
agree.
now no one is talking? Because she show what she wanna show in the TV. Some people, okay, they are feminist. I totally understand, but just I want some people to flip it as it was the reverse. How people are gonna take it?
And also in the reunion, she mentioned Mido has to do some self-work, and because he's insecure, and work on himself. That is the most. I can't believe that she said that, honestly, because anyone who judges Mido is someone who does not know how to put themselves in another person's shoes. Because if 1 second you put yourself in his shoes, you will, حتى لو you don't want to be insecure, you're gonna look insecure just because of the way he got treated. بس هو رجال كامل مكمول ما شاء الله عليه. Like,
I know, and he's
that was
funny, and he's
unnecessary.
very natural, very funny.
A nice guy.
Yeah. And listen, wallahi, again, I think she's a good person, but she deserves someone else. She doesn't deserve Mido. Mido doesn't deserve her. Sorry. He
I have a
deserves someone
question. Obviously, she's a good person.
Yeah.
Consider today she have a man who have money. Another one who have more money. What's gonna happen? She's gonna leave him because she's running behind the money. So how you can trust or be loyal with a woman like this? Like, she can leave you at any time. She want a golden fish. So sometimes you have golden fish like this. You have golden fish like this. So till when? So how you can be loyal with a woman like this? And that was my point with Mido. I know who is it. Leave her. Even a reunion, he tried to make it up with her.
Yeah.
I catch my head like this.
Me too.
I tell her why. I tell him why you go apologize. Tell her I love to spend time with you. Okay, apologize is for God. I totally agree. If you disrespect her, you can apologize. But you don't have to tell her I love to spend time with you. I was happy with you in my life. Tell him we try to pull you up and you try to pull yourself down, So I was out of my mind when this happened in the reunion.
I think it didn't work out from the beginning, but he was giving himself another chance. But I agree with Dounia that she is playing a role and not really in that her personality. I think she's like the fame and like the show, and I think she's a nice character.
She's great TV.
As a TV character,
She's great TV.
So I wouldn't really look inside that all these things are her.
Look, I know what she told me on the pod. I know she have family issue that she told me on the, which is I totally understand. She live alone in Dubai. Dubai it's not cheap to live. So I know maybe she have her own issue, which I totally understand. And but to come on TV and treat a guy like this, like it's not fair.
البودكاست عالم من القصص فيه اكتشاف ذاتي. أنا بحب أسمع قصص العالم لأنه بكل قصة أنا بتعلم شيء. حدا بيعبر عن مشاعري مرات من قصته كون أنا مش عارف أعبر عنها.
مستحيل أتقبل أنا جوزي يكون خيني وأبقى معه. حسيت إنه أنا مثل دفنته لجوزي.
كأنه أخذتي قرار أنت إنه ما بقى بدك إياه. تصرفتي على هالأساس.
إيه. إنسان ما بيعرف يحب. ما بيعرف شو عن الحب.
أنا حكمت وهبي وهيدا أول بودكاست ماستر كلاس بالعربي لإلكم.
How was the social media treating you?
Unfair.
Unfair.
Yeah.
ليش?
Because
Why?
look, when you are too honest, you are bad. When you are not honest, you are bad. So whatever you're gonna do, people are gonna judge you. Like I'm super real. I'm transparent. Like my emotion, I cannot fake it without camera or with camera. I'm the same. So I know I'm super impulsive, you know. So I know I had some reaction in the reunion. Well, I want to apologize about it to all the women because I say a sentence even in the pod, but we're filming for 12 hours. Definitely we cannot have everything. It's logic. And even on my Instagram quote that was going viral, is the best in your eyes, in your heart, gonna be the best in your eyes. So meaning that I'm not talking about anything about the physique of the woman. Like I'm not perfect, you're not perfect, she's not perfect, no one is perfect. When I'm gonna come and judge a woman. Dounia, I know her story since she's all the story of her life. I will never accept anyone, and I say it again, anyone talk about her or try to intimidate her in front of me. If I have to do it, I will do it maybe in the more diplomatic way, but I will be fake because it's not my way of talking, but maybe I have to work on it. But I will do it, I will keep her. I got her back and I say to her mom, doesn't matter who is gonna be against me, I got her back. I have sister, I have mom, I know how to treat a woman. And I dare any woman all around the world who know me to try to say the opposite. I never ever had any issue with a woman about being like sexist, comment on dit?
How can we say it?
شو sexist?
Like about pulling a man here and a woman there. No, I even say it like in the pod, like it's 50-50. Like why would I come now and say the opposite? But I was angry. It came out in my mouth like this. Even when I had the fight with Simo, I know it was a mistake, but I was angry. I'm impulsive. I'm like this. It doesn't mean that I'm a bad guy, you know.
Yeah, I mean, really, it shows the strength that you can say this, Chafic.
And well, maybe I deserve the bad clash, but she don't deserve the bad clash. She didn't do anything. She tried to talk, and I apologized to her. I cut her. She tried to talk, but maybe I think I deserve the bad clash. I say something wrong, but she didn't deserve it. So what happening to her is not. It's unfair, more than me. This I'm a man. Comment on dit I assume my mistake, you know, but I think it's going to another level. It's going to another level because look, some people show you something in front of the camera and show you other thing behind. But me, I believe in God. And why I don't react on social media? It doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect me at all. Alhamdulillah, I have my mom, I have my dad, I have my family, I have Dounia. I think you know me well now. It doesn't affect me. People are gonna still talk bad about me. I have the most important people in my life, and in what's happening now around us, we don't have to complain. I cannot complain for some comment or some stuff on social media. It's okay. I have strong shoulders, alhamdulillah, to support.
Yeah, but in the reunion, you felt that you were put in that position, so you had to defend yourself, Dounia, the guys as well. Like, you know, some words were said, like it was very, very... although the words were not like that Noor said, were not... you know, nobody can stand them as from the man Arabic perspective, you know, when she said you're not a man and this, nobody can stand it. But the fact that the reaction, it came the opposite way because they felt that you're attacking in general, not only Noor.
Hikmat, as a man, if you're sitting with your fiancé and in front of the camera, I'm an Arab man, like I was born in Africa, but I'm Lebanese, I'm Arab. You heard you guys are not a man. How should I take it? J'ai l'impression on m'a agressé. Comment on dit? I feel I was... comment on dit agressé? I was...
Not attacked, but like...
No, it's a mental attack. This, I could think about it. Look, I have earrings, so I get on social media the amount of message that I receive. I could do the victim. Like some people doing the victim on social media. I'm not like that. But as a man, and sorry, I'm going to open the topic of Mido. Mido, I'm like this with him. How the guy was after... the show, how people was talking about him. I told him, look, I'm real in everything. I tell him, I got your back, and I'm not shy to tell it. I tell her, I got your back, and I'm going to defend you. Even before Mido talk, I jump, I say, I want to talk. You know, because I had anger how things wasn't fair. For Ammar also things wasn't fair. Like we should be equal. You cannot come, like no one attack anyone physically, no one attack someone verbally. People take it as they want to take them. When I say this, le corbeau.
Yeah, they blamed you on this because they think you're pointing on physics, on the. But what do you mean about it?
But do you know what the story of the corbeau? The corbeau is the black bird.
الغراب يعني.
Yeah, who's taking the word from here to here to here to here. That's why I say corbeau. I don't talk about the physics, but people want to use it against me. So they're gonna find every single thing to throw it against me and to make issue between me and her. And I dare them to try every single thing. Nothing gonna come between me and us. She's smart. I'm smart.
Dounia, I mean, men were attacked, and the same way I stand with women as well. I think both they were like in a situation where they had to defend themselves. I understand the people who stood with Noor, and I understand the reaction that how men reacted as well, because it was a little bit controversial, but you as a woman you felt also under attack. And you were the only one kind of even the position where you were sitting, we felt like, okay, you're sitting next to Chafic, but on the side of the man in a way. So even like visually, it was shown like this. Where you felt attacked as well?
So obviously we've had our share of backlash on social media طبعا. ومن ضمنهم ناس بيقولوا إنه you're not a girl's girl. And I would just like to say that there's a huge difference between being a girl's girl and standing for your truth. So that's something that's really, really important to me. And دايما I prone for that. Like I encourage women to do that. Honestly, I hold no grudge against any woman or any man in my life. And I think I would be la plus, genre, comment on dit?
She's asking me how to say in Arabic.
Yeah, I mean, I would never stand against a woman because I've been through a lot in my life, and I know what it's like to be, standing against whatever group of men.
I mean, your mother is a hero,
Exactly, yeah. So no, it has nothing to do with, as I said, I stand with what I said in the reunion. We're all so beautiful, and all of us, God gave us a percentage of beauty. I stick to what I said, and I would like to add كمان إنه كلنا جميلات, whether we've had plastic surgery or not. I have nothing against that. Obviously, I've done some fillers, and I've posted it on my social media page, by the way. Now concerning, عشان نرجع الموضوع لأن شوي رحت بعيد شوي. Concerning Chafic and الموضوع كله إنه he was standing for me and defending me. I remember when I first entered this experiment, كنت بقول إنه I was looking for a best friend before looking for a lover, love, I mean. So the special thing that we have is that we're best friends, but at the same time, we can be lovers. So for him to stand for me and defend me, I thought it was nice. Okay, he had his way to like express himself, as I would like to also say إنه Chafic, when we speak to each other بنتكلم بالفرنسي فقط. Like we don't speak English and we don't speak Arabic with each other, or else it's gonna like sound very unnatural between us. And if he spoke in French, I think it would have came across less aggressive than the way it was shown actually. ولا بالعكس يعني مثل ما قلت لك no grudge, no rage, nothing at all. And concerning موضوع الconfidence, لأنه أنا مثل ما قلت كنت جاية لهذا الريونيون ما كنت ناوية أطلع كلمة من فمي ولا هو. By the way, كنا جايين بنتكلم على علاقتنا وكيف اتطورت during the whole year, the ups and downs that we've had, and how we made it to this point 1 year later being engaged. ما كان عندي نية إنه أتكلم أبدا, بس I got talked about my confidence, about insecurities, so I thought I could defend myself. Now it came across as me attacking someone, which I don't understand honestly, but I will not make efforts to understand because I know my truth. He knows his truth. We stand for each other and we will always defend each other مثل ما قال. وبس وأنا بالعكس يعني بالعكس I have nothing against anyone.
Yeah. All the respect to all women, and I think it's a misunderstanding between both. I also said, or I saw before that Noor were against feminists in a way because خربوا لها بيتها, and again, but they all were beside her, which is now maybe لازم تغير رأيها.
No sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
يعني شوف وكمان برضو we're still talking about this يعني لأنه والله صراحة حكمة أقسم بالله إنه الموضوع أخذ spotlight a lot, too much. I'm talking about our couple. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about Noor and the way she was like talked at by the men. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about إنه كان الموضوع الأساسي for us was us, but it got completely turned away. Like so للأسف. But standards, my standard. Everyone has their standards in life, and خلاص يعني.
I want to add something that this experiment is new for us. The social media, this okay, she was influencer, but having this all those people
experience,
around us is
yes.
new. Some people know how to show 3, 4, 5 face. Us we cannot.
Exactly.
We show only one face, and that's the real one. And again, the only like thing can be between me and Dounia is God. And I dare again people, women, men, anyone to try to come between me and Dounia. They're losing their time.
Alhamdulillah. Yeah, I was
That's
always
it.
saying this. We're actually very true to ourselves, and we're like anything حنقدمه from now on, or from the beginning of the show. By the way, from the beginning, I think it was clear to everyone. We even fought on camera, which we shouldn't have done. Yani, if we wanted to come across as a certain way or calculate some phrases or sentences, it was gonna be gonna show. But we're 100% us, and we stand for our truth. That's it.
and transparent.
كتير مهم انه نحن نلاقي المنتور تبعنا، نلاقي الشخص اللي ممكن يعطينا الفكرة او يوصلنا على بداية الطريق. انا عندي 4 سنين خبرة كبودكاستر، فرح اعلمكم كل شيء تعلمته بهاي الرحلة. كمان عندي 25 سنة خبرة بالتصوير وصناعة المحتوى. لكل حدا عنده شكوك وتساؤلات وحابب يعرف اكثر عن البودكاست، أنا رح أحطه على بداية الطريق. لهيدا السبب غير الماستر كلاس خصصت جلسات 1-on-1. كلنا عنا شي نقوله، كلنا منحب نكون حدا. أنا حكمت وهبي وهيدا الماستر كلاس لإلكم.
And how many person was really looking for love in that show?
Do you want to answer that
An answer.
without bringing hate on us, please?
Look, if I'm gonna take the hate, I can answer it. So I don't want her to have any backlash about this answer.
No, but you
So
can
if you
count-
wanna,
Let's have 2 answers, but 2 different,
Okay.
like 2 answers from your heart.
Are
like
you going to
really.
say names?
And why not? Why not?
حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل.
Like
Okay.
who? Yeah.
Simo, no.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna get hit after this.
صفا كسواني.
Okay.
They came for love.
Okay. Yes.
For me?
And I mean, they were on my podcast yesterday,
Yeah.
so I can feel it as well. But also, I would give it that they were mature as well. Both of them serious about the relationship. You know.
Who else?
Karma, no. Hajar, no. Noor, no. You know Rakan and Ali. No.
No.
I beg you
Okay.
don't talk about that.
No. Okay. Rakan, Ali, no. Iyad, no.
Ammar, yes.
Ammar, yes, but he got disappointed. But for him, it was a no. Big no. After what happened, no. Who was there? Jawara, no.
Hajar, no.
Who is Hajar?
I don't know why she blocked me on Instagram.
I mean, Hajar, you spoke to him.
Yeah,
What's
Hajar.
her
There
name?
is Hajar and Hajar.
No, Hajar, the one you were trying to
No,
tell her
they
name.
look big no.
A nice name.
No.
You were flirting with her. Come on, you forgot Hajar.
Wanted to
because
break
there's
the
2.
wall.
No.
The one you wanted to break the wall.
There is 2 Hajar. There is Hajar and Hajar.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
Hajar.
she
One.
didn't-
There's one Hajar.
Yeah.
No, Khaled.
No.
Khaled, yes. Khaled Tawil, yes. We didn't show him, yes. Rami, yes. Karim, yes.
But is it like I think they didn't have the chance? Maybe they were trying, or just like
No, because you have to know there was some we handicap some guys also, me and Khatab, because Khatab have 5 pod in the last days. I have 5 pod in the last days. So top one. So what the girl they have, you have to remove one. So that's why with Ammar I couldn't be selfish. I say no, to karma. But this was me. It wasn't as a game. I think for Khatab also, but we could give a chance to the other guys. So this was my only regret in the experiment, that I could straight away put X to everyone, so everyone have his own chance. But if you go flirt left, right, oh no, he my top one. No, I don't want, for example, Ali. I don't want Rakan because Chafic is a top one or Khatab is a top one. That was my only regret, because some of them, and Zuhair, I think, Zuhair was looking for love also. Yeah.
Agree?
I do agree. Honestly, no, I do agree. And yeah, some people were like, as I told you, as soon as the camera was on, it was like, yeah, I'm getting into character. Like, and it was so disappointing to see that. It was so disappointing, honestly. Yeah, especially like the whole subject about Mido and Noor. Like, Mido left, so why keep Noor? Like, that's what I didn't understand.
But then he came back. Yeah,
When did he come back?
I think because they
in the talk in the beach bar, when
in the beach bar they brought him again.
With you guys, with the guys. Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah.
You had fun?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
XY into you, just like.
I know. No, the whole experiment was amazing, and if I had to redo it again, I promise I would redo it. Like, with the trauma of not having my phone for how long? 1 month?
I think 1 month.
Yeah, 1
no
month.
phone, nothing.
We didn't have, like, it was so amazing. The reveal was great. All of those emotions were raw and real. Like, I think personally, and also for Shafiq, I'd say that we were, no walls were there. It was us, exactly us.
Was it hard for you to be wearing the wedding dress and say no, even you have already talked to each other?
Yeah, we talked to each other last minute. Like, literally, I was already in the wedding dress, and we were like, listen, it was so stressful. By the way, this is a funny thing I want to say, is that before entering the wedding place, I kept saying to the people from the production, oh my God, I am so scared of falling. I'm so scared of falling. As soon as I entered the thing, I tripped in front of everyone in the wedding dress, but they cut that part. So you could see Chafic like holding me up and helping me to go there. So that it was super stressful that day. Oh my God. It really was.
If you forget someone, Salim was looking for love also.
Yeah.
I forget.
Okay.
Salim.
Yeah.
Salim was looking
We'll
for
add Salim.
Salim
Yeah.
in the list.
Tab, when do you think you would get married?
We're going now in Senegal in February. So it's gonna be her first time there.
Yeah.
We're gonna for the wedding of for my sister, inshallah. Then we take it from there. We're gonna see what how things gonna go. Like, I have all my family there. She's gonna meet people that she from my family important that she didn't meet yet. So
Love is Blind?
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
You met the love of your life?
Yeah. Some people don't believe it, because I receive a lot of comment. Is it scripted? Is it scripted? Is it scripted? How you want it to be scripted? I have no phone.
I can't see her.
I can't see her. I can't see what she look like. Even if I want to, how? What? How? Even I try, but they cut it to tell her what I look like.
Yeah, this is something like you can't talk about the physical part. They can't know how tall are you, what's your color, or the hair, nothing.
Cut everything.
Okay.
I try. They was cutting me. Beep.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
How important was that? Is it something positive? You find it out like in how you're building, how you want to meet the guy or meet the girl. Like, it's just like really physically you can't think about anything. It's very important for the guy, I guess. I mean, both of them. But
it's happened one time in the life. Because even if you want to try, she want to try it with someone else, she will not. It's happened one time in the life.
Honestly,
like,
yeah.
Talk with a girl or a guy like for days. Some days we were talking for 2 hours. 2 hours I was talking like a stupid guy with a wall. Like, I was sitting like this, eating date, drinking water, eating date. Then I will go back in the room. I say, what are we doing here? I'm talking with the wall. So me, I say, okay, I give it a try. 1 week, 2 weeks, I leave. It's the summer. I can go back home, see my family. Then we get in the trick,
If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. That's what we said, yeah.
But it wasn't in
Plan.
our plan, you know. So as you say, mashallah, sometimes things come
Unexpectedly.
you
That's
know.
so true. We were actually we were very like we had arguments because of that off camera, because it was like, oh my god, like we did not expect it to be real. Are you being real with me? You know, we had a huge fight because of this. He said, I think you're all wearing masks and I'm the only one who's here, like real 100%. And I know it's a defense mechanism that he has. And I was, oh my God, I was all over. You know, there are so many scenes before we start shooting where I'm literally like this. Like I need an umbrella for my tears because of how much we fight before. It's insane. It's
Dounia,
insane.
she was like, comment on dit robinet?
Yeah, like
The thing, do you open the water?
Okay, the tab.
No, the one water
What,
coming.
the shower? I don't know.
You know when you open your shower,
Yeah.
the water coming. Dounia, she was crying.
Crying.
Like, I tell her, Dounia, how are you? Are you good?
no, it's part of the experiment that we were all very vulnerable. Anything that you, but some people, I told you, they're very good at controlling their emotions.
Simo.
Mashallah, Khattab,
Simo.
also like they were very good. Like there was self-control. It was I admired that a lot.
No, because Khattab doesn't have any pressure.
He doesn't have any pressure.
No, he was on his comfort zone all the... Oh, Khattab didn't have any pressure.
You didn't see what happened in the show. The people were
Come
talking. Come on.
She's... you see Khattab and Asma get married, please. The girl say, I like a fit guy. She see Khattab. No, Khattab, no. Don't get me wrong. Khattab now...
You're gonna have a lot of editing to
Yes.
do.
Yes, a lot of options.
No, Khattab, you will not recognize him. Huh? He's super fit. He lost 25 kg.
Oh,
Yes.
but he was fit also on the show.
No, he was Dabdoob.
No, Khattab.
Khattab
is the Dr. Khattab.
No, Ammar.
That's Ammar. Okay,
Ammar.
I'm
I
sorry.
forgot.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Khattab.
Okay.
He was 110. Now, hey, he's athlete.
Oh, okay.
You will not
Yeah.
recognize him in the ring. Asma, she say, I'm looking up.
For a fit guy.
Do you see the scene when Khattab went in the gym? I asked him, I tell him, bro, I don't believe it. There is something going wrong with this girl. He said, I want a fit guy. Then she said, and she was acting too much. We were sitting in the beach bar. She was giving it anab, you know, and the guy was saying, I was like, what's going on here? It's like she described the opposite of Khattab. But now she's gonna be shocked. Like in the reunion, she was shocked when she see Khattab. Like physically, 10 on 10. It's changed too much. Like in the good. No, Ammar, he's a model.
Yeah.
Ammar,
Sorry,
Ammar
I was confused. Physical. How much the character matched the physical in your eyes when you met?
When I met, no, I had a lot of يعني difficulty. Like it was so hard for me to put his voice on his body and his face. And I remember on the reveal, I was saying it 50 times because I was so stressed. I was like, "Is this you? Like, is this you?" No, I didn't have this image of him, and I imagined him, to be honest.
Short.
Like,
No, I was scared you are short.
Like,
that's what you told me.
I said, yeah, no, the thing that I was scared, oh my God, it's so funny. Like, I was talking to all the girls and they were like, we're so scared. He's either bald, like the guys, either bald, either too short. That's what we got. And then I remember, thank God they didn't put that on. But I remember they asked me, what are you scared? I said, I'm scared he's like too...
Feminine.
I was like, that's not gonna
Oh,
work.
yes.
I was like, please don't open the gate and be like walking like that. I'm gonna run. No, but I promise, like anyone participating to season 2 they're the only persons who are gonna feel the real stress behind that reveal door, you know. But it was great.
I mean, you said Safa and Muhammad said exactly the same answer. It was hard for them to put the image, the physical, on the sound. Like they want to have one person, not two persons.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. No, it was completely. And the thing is, so after shooting, we go back to our rooms and we had like our little books, you know. And I remember that we had to plan a special date in the pods, and I used to plan everything out on my book. I used to write like things, information that I know about him and stuff. And then I was like, oh my God, if I have the drawing, I wish I brought it. I was trying to draw him, to imagine like what he would look like, but then it was like completely different. Completely, yeah.
And you, Shafiq, did she match?
Yeah. For sure. But you know me, I was very tired. at this time. I swear. Like
So you would accept anything?
no. No. When I used to come back in the room, I was tired because I was in the middle of all the drama. So I sip. Sometimes I try to think, how she gonna be? But my phobia, like, she be like this. If she was short, you know, I cannot hide. I will start to laugh. Like, I have nothing against short women. You know, comment on dit les goûts et les couleurs se partagent pas?
Everyone has their own taste.
Like some people, some women don't like me. So I don't like some types. So I don't have nothing against short women. But my phobia, she was too short. Run away! I swear, I make U-turn.
Guys, you're amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It was such a beautiful show, and you were a star and very genuine. I love the fact that you are young and had mature decisions. Everything you did was really mature, really. I was like, really, wow, that's a chapeau bas for everything you took together, and the fact that you really didn't go all the way and you want to take your time. It's really teach a lot of people not to be in a hurry, not to get under the pressure. The fact that he met his parents, everything, it's really show a lot of maturity. And from a young people like you, it's really, bravo.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us. It was great.
You're welcome. Thanks a lot.
مرات كل اللي منا إياه حدا يفهم علينا ويحطنا على بداية الطريق. مرات كل اللي عايزينه هو فكرة أو نصيحة. في أشخاص ألهموني وأثروا بحياتي وعملوا تحول بحياتي المهنية. غير الماستر كلاس اللي عملته، خصصت جلسات استشارة خاصة one on one. رح نحكي فيها عن كل التساؤلات اللي عندك إياها. إذا حابين نكون معكم لتحققوا أحلامكم بعالم صناعة المحتوى، شاركوني بهالرحلة.